Lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine, otherwise legs straight and rolls outward, whichever is more comfortable for you in this very moment. Once that you found your good position, comfortable position for your legs and lumbar spine, roll the arms outward to keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground and push the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen the whole spine. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften. Allow the shoulders to drop down toward the ground. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes, and then sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face, unclench your jaw, and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms, and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles, and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the full phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there too, observe. Is one of the two pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remains relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Visualize the energy entering your body with every breath, recharging your body, resourcing your body. Keep your breath deep but easy. With every inhalation, fresh air, fresh energy enters your body. And with every exhalation, the air brings out all your tension, leaving you more and more relaxed. Your breath soft and easy, yet deep. Allow this fresh air and fresh energy waking up every cell of your body, every molecule, every part of your body, leaving you more and more relaxed. From your next breath, start lengthening the pose at the end of the inhalation without forcing too much, but just allowing a little more time at the end of the inhalation. Inhale, hold your breath, or even better, create a suspension using the muscles of your rib cage to keep the rib cage open, thus allowing the glottis, the throat, to remain relaxed. Inhale, and at the end of the inhalation, create a suspension or hold your breath just for a few seconds. And again, inhale, hold your breath or create a suspension. And then exhale. Now, lengthen the pose even at the end of the exhalation. So keeping both poses a little bit longer than usual. If you can do so, do it just using the muscles of your rib cage and of your belly without closing your throat. If it's somehow hard, hold your breath. This is not a problem. Inhale, hold your breath or create a suspension. Exhale, hold your breath or create a suspension. Inhale, hold your breath or create a suspension. Exhale, hold your breath or create a suspension. Keep it at your own pace. Keep on breathing deeply and creating those longer poses. But remember that this is not a challenge. You're simply playing with your breath and with your body, allowing your body to feel recharged, yet relaxed. Now, if this breath is quite easy for you, then start lengthening the exhalation. Inhale, create a suspension over the pose. Exhale with a long exhalation. And again, hold your breath or create a suspension. Inhale. Hold your breath or create a suspension. Exhale with a long exhalation. Hold your breath. And again, inhale. Hold your breath or create a suspension. Keep it at your own pace. Find a compromise between the length of the breath and with the relaxing effect that you want to have. Remember, this is not a challenge. So inhale and exhale, creating deeper, longer suspended breath, still keeping it easy. 3 more breaths at your own pace. And at the end of the 3rd breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Allow your breath to become lighter and lighter. Observe your breath becoming more subtle. Observe also the body now moving just a tiny bit. And stay there with this really light breath. Feel your body relaxed. And now create breathing cycle starting on the belly and then moving up to the chest. So first the belly become wider, then move up to the chest, still keeping the belly expanded. To expand the chest, if you want to, you can put one hand on the belly to control that when you move up to the chest, the belly is still expanded. So inhale, belly, chest. Exhale freely. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale freely. Inhale, belly, chest. Keep on your own breath, peace. Still expanding. First the belly and then the chest. But even when you expand the chest, the belly is still expanded. Pay attention there, because naturally, when you move the breath up to the chest, often the belly will become more compact, kind of pushing the air up. There, I wanted to keep the belly expanded. One more time. Inhale, belly, chest. And exhale freely. Go back to a normal breath just for a few seconds. Now, I wanted to exhale actively. So I wanted to really empty your lungs at your maximum. So inhale, and when you exhale, use also the muscles of your belly or of your rib cage to squeeze the air out, to push the air out. Inhale and exhale without pausing, but really pushing the air out. So become aware of all the muscles that you're using to empty your lungs on an active way. Squeezing your belly and your rib cage to push the air out. 3 more. Go to your maximum. Really push to your real limit the air out. Now inhale softly. Exhale actively, just like we did before, and hold your breath just for a few seconds. Then open your glottis and come back up, breathing normally. We're going to do it a few times. So inhale. Exhale as much as you can. Active your muscles to push the air out. And then hold your breath. While holding your breath, relax your body. And then inhale. Allow the air to enter freely into your body. Do a few recovery breaths. And then again, inhale softly. Exhale as deep as you can, as active as you can. Hold your breath. Relax your body, especially the belly. And then inhale. Become aware of every movement of your body, of your muscles. And observe, still do a few recovery breaths. And observe that when you hold your breath with empty lungs, relaxing your body, especially the belly, you can feel the diaphragm lifting up inside your ribcage. You may also feel a sort of sucking feelings around your throat, at the base of the throat. Become aware of all those feelings. And again, inhale softly. Exhale deeply. Hold your breath. Relax your belly. And again, inhale. Allow the air to enter your body freely. Do a few recovery breaths. Now just to wake up our diaphragm a little bit deeper, we're going to add a step forward. So still keeping this breath, when you hold your breath, I want you to relax your body first, and then still keeping the belly as much as you can relaxed, I want you to suck the diaphragm in, like you want to inhale, but without allowing the air to enter your body. So you will feel the diaphragm lifting inside your body. So again, inhale softly. Exhale deeply, as deep as you can. The more you exhale, the easier it will be. Hold your breath. Relax your body, especially the belly. And suck the diaphragm in. Inhale freely at your own pace and do a few recovery breaths. You're gonna do it 2 more times. Remember that the more you exhale, the easier it will be to move the diaphragm. The feelings won't be super lovely feelings, because when you move the diaphragm, it can even be painful. In terms of energy, we tend to keep our energy stuck in our diaphragm. And when we move the diaphragm in this manner, we may feel those tensions. On a deeper level, we also tend to stop the tremors in our diaphragm. So again, moving the diaphragm in this active way, in this powerful way, can be challenging. But remember that when you move it so, you can frame that area. So inhale softly. Exhale as deep as you can, the more that you can. Hold your breath. Relax your body, especially the belly, and sag the diaphragm up. Allow the air to enter freely into your body. And go back to recovered breaths. If you do this exercise well enough, you may feel quite a distinct noise when you open the glottis with empty lungs. Because you really can hear the air entering your body in a powerful way. If you don't hear any sound, maybe you can exhale a little bit more. Can I do it one more time? So now inhale softly. Exhale as deep as you can. Go beyond your comfort zone. Hold your breath. Relax your belly and sag the diaphragm up. And allow the air to enter fully in your body. Go back to a normal breath. And observe the feelings, the emotions that may rise up. Okay, now that we kind of cleaned our lungs, bend your knees, roll on your right side, stay on your right side for a brief moment, for pushing with the left hand, and sit up with in a cross-legged position. Put your hands over your knees. Inhale, tilt your head forward and out your spine. Look up. Push the chest forward and the shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Inhale, out your spine and look up. Push the sternum forward and the shoulders back. Deepening the opening of the chest. Exhale and look down. Do it at your own pace again, synchronizing the movement and the breath. Two more times. Now keep your spine straight and create circles with your hips along the spine, both on one side and on the other side. Just to keep on waking up our spine, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, twist to the right. Put your left hand outside of your right knee and push with the hand against the knee to twist a little bit deeper. Put your Right hand down on the ground, aligned with the coccyx, a little bit back. Look back, stay there. Keep on lifting the sternum, shoulder blades down. And back to center. Twist to the left, so put your right hand outside of your left knee. Put your left hand down on the ground, align with the coccyx a little bit back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, push with the hand against the knee to twist a little bit deeper. Look behind you, 3 breaths. And at the end of the third, come back to center. Okay. Straighten your legs for Dandasana. Roll your thighs inward. Push the heels forward and the toes toward you. Take the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward. Without touching the ground, push the thumbs back and the hands down. Still just keeping the hands really close to the ground, but not touching the ground. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and look a little bit higher than your eye level. Keep on rolling the legs inward, keep on pushing the heels forward and the toes toward you. Keep on lifting the sternum, shoulder blades down. Several things, I know. And relax. Now, bend your right leg, slide the right ankle under your left knee, bend your left knee in front, the left leg in front. Put your hands right over the knees and create circles with your hips along the spine. So, and also on the other side. Now, I wanted to walk with your feet to the side. So I wanted to push, to move the knees a little bit closer to each other. So once that you have your knees a little bit closer than usual, the left leg will move forward a little bit, which is normal. Keep the right tibia as much as you can parallel to the hips. So maybe you will need to walk a little bit forward with your right foot, but keep the both feet really to the side. So the feelings will be a little bit more intense around the hips. Good. Keep your feet flexed to give stability to your knees. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, tilt your hip forward, and lean forward. With this variation, you may not lean too much, because the feelings can be quite intense. Just stay there. Just observe. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Keep the legs active, keep the feet flexed. Now round your spine and go all the way down, even if it's just not much. Even if the feelings are really intense, we're just gonna stay for 2 or 3 breaths, no more than that. And come back up. Straighten your legs for Dandasana. Bend your left leg, slide it under the right knee. Bend your right leg in front. And now start walking with both feet to the side, moving the 2 knees closer to each other. Keep the left tibia as much as you can parallel to the hips. That's moving the right tibia a little bit forward. Keep the feet flexed to protect the knees, to give more stability to the knees. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward. And just feel. 3 breaths. Keeping your spine straight. At the end of the 3rd breath, allow your spine to unbend. Go all the way down for 2 or 3 breaths. Come back up. Straighten your legs. Bend your right leg. Slide it right under the left knee. And bend your left leg forward. The normal version. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, tilt the hip forward. And go all the way down. 3 breaths. Still waking up our body. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. And change leg. Straighten your legs, bend your left leg, slide it under the right knee. Bend your right leg in front. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, tilt the head forward and go all the way down. And again, relax for 3 breaths. Even if the feelings can be intense, still, just allow your body to surrender. It's just 3 breaths. It's not the end of the word. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Grab your legs just outside of your tibias with both arms. Walk back with your feet and find a balance. Allow the head to drop toward the chest, close your eyes, still keeping the balance. Breathe deeply and observe. Observe how your body is moving, following your breath. Allow your body to move, following your breath. Observe how the breath has an impact on your stability. Lift your head and move the feet down. Walk forward with your feet and grab the legs under your knees. Keep chest and leg together, but in a more relaxed way possible. So use mainly the gravity to keep chest and leg together. Actually, you can also relax your arms, still keeping chest and leg together. And becoming more and more aware of this connection between the chest and the leg, start walking forward with your feet. Still keeping chest and leg together. Find a position where if you keep on walking forward, chest and leg will separate. Stay there. Relax your arms, relax your neck, relax your face. 3 breaths. The end of the third breath. Come back up. Straighten your legs. Put your hands behind your buttocks. Palm of the hand down on the ground. Lean back just a tiny bit. Okay. Now tilt your hip forward and push the chest forward and up. Push with the hands against the ground. That's beautiful. Now, still keeping the movement of the chest up and forward, point your toes. Yes. So stretching also your feet, your ankles. And relax. Good. We're gonna do it one more time. And we're gonna add something more. So start pushing with the hands against the ground. Tilt your hip forward. Push your chest forward and up. Point your toes. Now, I want you to focus on the legs. Roll the legs inward and keep on rolling the hips forward. So activating also your hips. Keep on rolling the hips forward. And relax. So I really wanted to push the lumbar spine forward and rolling the hips forward. To do so, you can use the rolling of the legs inward. Let's do it just a few times. With the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the legs inward and observe how, when you roll the legs inward, the hips will tilt forward. Just become aware of this movement. Roll the legs inward and outward and observe how this movement creates a movement of tilting of the hips. So we're going to use this movement to get a little bit deeper into the opening of our chest and our spine. So put your hands behind your buttocks again. Not too far away. Yeah, okay, that's beautiful. Now, start pushing with the hands against the ground. Tilt your hip forward. Start with the tilting of the hips forward. Push your chest forward and up. Point your toes. Roll the legs inward and keep on pushing the lumbar spine forward. 3 breaths. And relax. Good. Now, bend your knees. Keep your feet as wide as the mat. Bend gently your elbows just to avoid the hyperextension. Inhale, and with exhalation, lift your hips. There. And down. Go on your elbows. Lift your tibias and put your knees right above the hips. Straighten your legs and bend your knees again. Straighten your legs and bend your knees again. Straighten your legs, bend your knee. Straighten your legs, bend your knee. Okay. Now, keep the left leg in this position. Straighten the right leg and lower the right leg almost down to the ground. Without touching the ground, just keep it there. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, lift your right leg, bend the knee, come back to the starting position, and change leg. Now keep the right leg in this position and start straightening the left leg. Lower the left leg almost down to the ground without touching the ground. Keep it there. Now start lifting the left leg. Bend your knee again and come back to the starting position. Lower both feet and lower your torso, your spine. Put your arms in cactus pose if you don't have any tensions on your shoulders. Otherwise, you can keep it close to the hips. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. Stay there, squeeze your butt, but relax the belly. And down. Now, do you have a belt close to you? That's beautiful, lovely. So create a small loop and put the right foot inside the loop. Grab the loop with the right hand and move the right leg a little bit closer to the chest. So I wanted to just touch the edge of your comfort zone. I want you to feel that your body is working, but find a position where you can, well, you feel it, but you can stay there. Now, still keeping the right leg in this position, lift the left leg up. And now really slowly start lowering your left leg almost down to the ground without touching the ground. Keep the right leg still in this edge of the comfort zone position. Relax if you can your belly. Last moments. And now change leg. Left leg, change foot inside the loop. I personally, when I do this exercise, like to put my hand inside the loop and just grab it, so it will be maybe easier to keep. Now, find your edge of the comfort zone position with your left leg, straighten your right leg, and slowly start moving the right leg all the way down to the ground without touching the ground. And stay there. Relax your belly at your maximum, at the best of your capacity. And come back up. Change leg again. Create again this connection between the right hand and the right leg using belt. Now, keep your left leg down to the ground. Keep the right leg active, get straight and just at the edge of the comfort zone. Now, start moving the right leg out to the side. But I want you to pay attention on your hips. The more you open the right leg to the side, the more you have to push your left knee to the side to keep the hips, as much as you can, stable on the ground. Stay there. Straighten completely also your left leg, and you can move the left leg a little bit to the side. And come back up. Change leg, left leg inside the loop, left foot inside the loop. Start with a, bend your right knee, start with the right foot down on the ground. Okay. Start opening the left leg to the side, and there open the knee to the side. There, start straightening the right leg. Okay. And keep it there, 3 breaths. You can move the right leg a little bit to the side to keep the right side of the hips as much as you can stable. And back to center. Now, keep the left foot inside the loop. Widen a little bit your loop and grab it with your right hand. So we're crossing. Left foot, right hand. Okay. Now, straighten your right leg down on the ground, completely down to the ground. Find again the of the edge position of the left leg. So keep the left leg kind of close to the chest, but in a comfortable way, not too close. You have to be able to just stay there. And now start rolling to the right, allowing the left leg to move all the way down to the ground. Keep the right leg straight and active. Lift the left arm and move it back. Yes. So that's a deep twist. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center. And change side. So now, right foot inside the loop. Grab the belt with the left hand. Straighten your left leg and roll completely to the left. Keep the left leg straight, lift the right arm and move it back. If it's a little bit too much for your shoulders, you can also put your right hand just on the side of your belly and allowing the elbows to drop down. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to the starting position. Good. Now you can put your belt next to the mat. Straighten both legs up to the sky, up to the sky. Okay. Now try and relax your feet and ankles. So keeping the activeness just on the legs. Now I want you to move both legs close to the chest. Using your muscles, the abdominal muscles. Just keep the legs straight and move it close to the chest. And relax. Relax completely for 3 breaths. We're gonna do it one more time. Now straighten your legs up again. Relax your feet and ankles. Keep the legs straight. And start moving the legs toward the chest as much as you can. Allow the hips to lift just a tiny bit to allow the legs to move a little bit more toward the chest. When you reach your maximum, grab your legs and pull the legs toward the chest a little bit more. Okay, and relax. Roll on your right leg, no, roll on your right side, push with your left hand and sit up. Tabletop position. Widen your knees, tuck your toes under, roll the arms outwards, slide the shoulder blades over the waist, and prepare for Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. And with exhalation, push the buttocks back, shoulders down, and start straightening your legs. You may feel easier to straighten your legs. Push the chest toward the toes. Stay there. Walk back with your hands. Put your hands on the waist and come back up. Now, we may need to use the belt again, or maybe we can do another variation. So we're gonna do balance pose. Actually, a few balance poses. You may use the belt, or you may find the position where you can straighten your legs to your maximum without stretching too much. So the idea is just to hold the foot and straighten the legs. But even if you cannot straighten the legs completely, it will be good. It will be perfect. So maybe you can, maybe it's gonna be easier in the terms of stability to just not straighten your legs completely. Otherwise, you can always use the belt. So, Tadasana, normal Tadasana. Lean on your right leg, lift the left leg, and grab your foot. Grab your left foot with your left hand, or the belt, whichever is easier for you. Once that you have the connection between the left foot and hand, straighten the leg right in front of you. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, 3 breaths. You can always also use a wall or a beam just to have a better stability. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center and change side. So lean on the left leg, lift the left leg, grab with your Right foot, right hand or belt, and straighten your leg right in front. 3 breaths. At the end of the third, bend your knee and come back down. Now, gonna do almost the same, but we're gonna open to the side. So lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, create a connection between the hand and the foot. Whoop. Kind of twist it, don't do it like me. Straighten your your left leg forward and open to the side. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, change side. So lean on the left leg, lift the right leg, create connection between the hand and the foot. So straightening the right leg forward and then open to the side. 3 breaths. And at the end of the third breath, whoop, and back down. Widen your legs. Tilt your hip forward and allow your spine to unwind, to relax completely. Let go. Keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. Relax completely your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your belly. 3 breaths. The end of the third breath, come back up. Widen a little bit back, less your legs. Still wide, but not as wide. And exactly the same. Tilt your hip forward and relax the upper part of your body. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, come back up. Hands on the waist, bend your knees, create circles with the hips and the spine. Keep it a wide movement. Both on one side and on the other side. Good. Down on the ground. Shavasana. So take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. I have the feeling that this hour just flown away, but so once that you have all your props to find a comfortable position and your Shavasana, still keeping as much as you can the spine long, shoulder blades flat. If you have any tension on the spine, you can keep your knees bent, or you can put your calf muscles over a chair, or you can put a bolster under your knees. Otherwise, then just relax your legs, rolling the legs outward. just for the first moments of Shavasana, I want you to focus on your breath without controlling your breath. Just observe the air entering your body through the nostrils and going out a little bit warmer. But observe also how your body moves, this light movement. Observe how you don't need a lot of air to live. Just become aware of all those aspects before relaxing completely. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant a mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Trayambakam yajamahe. Sugandim pushtin vadanam udvarukamiva bandhanam mrityor mukshiyam amrita. Om Trayambakam yajamahe. Sugandim pushtin vadanam udvarukamiva bandhanam mrityor mukshiyam amrita. Om Trayambakam yajamahe. Sugandim pushtin vadanam udvarukamiva bandhanam mrityor mukshiyam amrita. Slowly start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. Let go. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably to the chant of the Om. So find your comfortable position, comfortable seated position. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Put your hands with thumb and index finger together, palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. You can also put one hand on your chest to feel the vibration that you create with the chanting of the hum. Up to you. Close your eyes, relax your face, relax your throat, your shoulders, your neck. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.